we kind of came up with the idea of discussing on the concept of ambition, because these children have been coming up with so many ambitions for the past 9 years, 7 years. So many things have been said. I want to be a this, I want to be a that. Are you following?
Yes.
Maybe we need to have that conversation. In this video, we'll be talking about the concept of Ikigai, to actually discuss purpose, ambition. I remember before we started this video, I think some days back, I kind of tried to introduce the concept of purpose to you guys. What do we conclude?
Like we said, purpose is like the benefits of something.
Okay.
What it helps you with and what you can get from that thing.
I was giving the instance of like when God created human beings, He created everybody for a purpose, right? So that means the peak of your ambition in life will be you fulfilling the purpose that God, who created you, sent you here for, right?
Yes.
There are 4 things that break out to form this Ikigai. There is mission, there is passion, there is profession, and there is vocation. Are you following?
Yes.
Yes. When I say I want to send you on a mission, what does that mean?
Like send me somewhere, maybe to help you and do something.
Good. So when you look at the Ikigai, right, there is a mission part of that. That mission is something that you're happy to do it. You're doing it for somebody. It's not about yourself. You're not really doing it for yourself. Somebody sent you to do something. When I think about mission, you don't necessarily have to create wealth. Like you don't have to make money out of it. Yeah, choosing your ear is standing up. When you hear money, your ear will just start doing. Hold on. The next part is passion. What do you think about the word passion?
Like your passion is what you love to do.
Do you have any definition for passion?
Yes.
What?
I think passion is what you feel.
Yeah, passion is felt. Passion is like a feeling of satisfaction, like something that you do and you are satisfied.
Like when you do it, you just feel
you feel exactly
happy
it's like
for doing it.
Yeah,
happy
so
for helping
somebody. Good. So when you think of passion, it's like something that gives you satisfaction and it makes you feel very useful. You feel like nobody can stop you because of that feeling of satisfaction and usefulness that it gives you. What do you think about the word profession? What does it mean?
It's a job that you are good at. It's like a skill, I guess.
Okay, so the thing about profession is that you don't actually have to be good at it. It can just be a profession. Like it's something that you probably went to school and studied and learned. You are comfortable doing it because you have the knowledge. You know what it's about. But when you are doing it, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can be happy. You may not get that feeling of satisfaction from your profession. So it can pay your bills, it makes you money, but that's the thing about profession. And then the other point here is vocation. What is vocation?
Vocation is your type of work. Vocation is the type of work you do.
Yes, so you guys do vocational studies in school, right?
Yes.
Okay, so do you see now that with vocation, somebody can be a carpenter. Still, maybe the person feels like might also be a good tailor. Yes, because they create stuff out of wood, right? So it's just that the ability to learn how to convert wood into chair. A tailor converts materials into a dress that you wear on your body. That's a vocation too. So you can be excited, just the excitement of seeing how you went from wood to chair, dress to a full-fledged clothes. That can give you excitement. But there's a sense of uncertainty because sometimes you feel like maybe I should be doing something else, or maybe I could have been better at something else. Now, your mission is a combination of what you love and what the world needs. So that means what you love is on its own. But if you pair it with what the world needs, that can be your mission. For example, it is said that so many children in Africa are not able to eat 3 square meals on a daily basis. Like maybe they only eat 1 meal in a day or 2 in a day. What does that mean? It means that somebody who loves to help people can now decide, oh, I would love to feed people for free. That's what we call charity. So somebody like that now can also go into business where they make subsidized food. I know this is complex, but the plan is for you guys to just be able to see a little bit of it, and in the long run, you can be able to like have a bigger picture as you grow and as your thought patterns continue to expand. It's been making more and more sense for you. But it's important that you know all these things now. That's why I'm bringing it up. Are you following?
Yes.
Okay, so the next thing now is passion and what you love. What you love can also combine with what you are good at. You love to help people, right? But then maybe you are good in the kitchen, you're a good cook. Maybe you and your friends go hanging out and they have very few or very limited food stuff. Because you love to cook and you are good at mixing up ingredients, like your brain is just good at that. For you to be a chef, like it could just be that you have a passion for mixing up ingredients and things to cook something nice. So when you cook that food and you give people that food that they thought that they could not cook because there was not enough ingredients, you now made something and everybody's eating like wow, and then you're seeing them eating it. How does that make you feel?
It makes me happy.
Exactly. So that's the thing about satisfaction that comes from your passion. I'm using cooking as another example. The company is looking for the post of a chef. So let me go and apply. At least they'll pay me. Once you're getting paid for something, even if it's something that you love or something that you are good at or something that the world needs, once you're getting paid, it's either a profession or it's a vocation. A lot of people are falling sick and dying every day. And there's a shortage of doctors and nurses, like healthcare workers, all over the world. So the world needs as many healthcare workers as possible. Some people can go to school and get trained as a doctor because, of course, it's what the world needs. But they are not doing it for the money. They are doing it because they love to see people who would fall sick be treated. Because it's something they love. It's no more a vocation for them. It's now their mission on earth. So you see them traveling to different parts of the world, going to treat sick people, even if they're not making money out of it. So while one doctor is somewhere in the hospital working to make some money that he can take home to feed his family, another doctor is busy traveling around the world, entering into villages, trying to provide free medical health care, trying to look for people that will support and sponsor, and it's just making them happy to see people being healthier and healthier, even though all those stress that they have to go through, nobody's paying them. At the end of the day, that's their mission. They don't mind giving their whole life to it. Some of them may not have something else that they are doing that gives them money. They might have a business, they might have something else that they are running that is providing them funds. So they did not attach any financial benefits to it. It's just because they just love to see people happy. And this is something that the world actually needs. So that's their mission. Are you following?
Yes.
Now, if you are able to find something that the world needs it, you love to do it, you are very good at it, and also get paid for doing that thing becomes your purpose. That thing you love is solving a problem. Not only do you love it, you are very good at doing it. And as you are good at doing it, people are seeing all this and they decide to pay you for it as well. That is your purpose. I hear you sometimes, somebody will ask you, okay, let me ask you guys now. Chizara, what do you want to become in the future?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm still really thinking.
But all those things you've been saying since, tell us now. What are some of those things that you've said you'd like to be in the future?
I would like to be a musician.
A musician?
Or I would like to be a tourist.
A tourist, okay.
Or I would like to be an artist.
Artist, like music artist or painting?
Painting.
Okay. Musician, tourist, artist. Okay. So now something like tourist,
or tailor.
Oh, a tailor, good. So see now, a tourist, when you think about tourism is something that you love, right? Something you love and you probably are good at it. If you are good at traveling around the world, it can be a passion for you. Something you love, like tourist, again, if you see that I would love to help a lot of people travel around the world, that becomes your mission, whether you make money from it or not. Do you see? Another thing, like you said, fashion design is like a vocation. The world needs somebody who will sew beautiful dresses for them, clothe as many people who are, produce beautiful clothes, beautiful design. There's a need out there that people who love beautiful clothes and they're looking for people who can make beautiful dresses and they'll pay them to make them beautiful dresses. That's a vocation. It could also be a profession, like this is something you're very, very good at, and somebody can pay you for doing it. It's a profession. What about you? What would you like to be?
A dancer, a singer, a tailor, a gymnastic teacher, a chef,
Are you done?
and continue your business.
Okay. She has said so many things, right? But do you see all these things all the things that you've mentioned? Do you
Yes.
see where they fall in this profession, passion, mission, vocation?
Well, they all fall in a passion.
They fall in a passion.
Yes.
So where is passion? Passion says what you love and what you are good at. So for example, you actually love dancing and you're good at dancing. So yes, it makes sense if you say you want to be a dancer. What's the other thing you said? A gymnastic teacher. Yes, you love to flip around.
Me too.
Cheesy, you too, yeah, you love to flip around and it's something that you're good at. But guess what? If it becomes a passion, that means you're just going to be something you enjoy doing anytime, any day, whether you're getting paid or not.
Just like something I do when I'm bored.
Same thing with dancing too.
Yes,
Most of the
yes,
things that
yes,
you
yes.
said now, you've not talked about something that you can get paid for. So for example, what are
A
you good
banker.
at? What are you good at that you can also get paid for?
A banker.
Are you good at money? You are not. You never touch money.
How do you know?
Let's say something else. Look at what's at least from your 1 year old to 9 years old now. What is it that you are good at that if you decide to go and develop the skills, they can pay you for it?
Okay. Don't laugh. A doctor. Yes.
That's all.
With
Cheesy, what's that?
Okay.
Wait now, she said a doctor, you're laughing. Come on, go away.
A doctor. Have my own clinic. For animals and human beings. That's all.
Okay. Cheesy. What's funny now? Oh yeah, wait. Cheesy, sit up. So for this past 7 years of your life now, what is it that you are good at that somebody can also pay you for it?
Okay. A tailor. I would love to learn how to sew. Now, and I think I'm going to be good at it, and it's going to help the world to have nice, beautiful dresses and clothes. I'm going to get paid for it.
So are you going to be the owner of the shop?
I'm going to be the
or
owner
you're
of the
going to be
tailoring
working under
shop.
somebody?
I'm going to be the owner of the tailoring shop.
But the owner doesn't usually sew. It's just her workers that sew. You just bring up ideas for them, I guess.
Yeah. So that's
If I
that's
want,
different
if I want, I can be the only tailor in my shop.
Hey.
Look at it this way now. If you are the owner of the tailoring shop and you have workers that work for you, so that means you are good at bringing up designs. You bring up designs and you tell your tailors, this is what we are making. They make it. Somebody brings a cloth and say, I would like to sew this cloth. You are able to tell your tailors, translate the design for them in a way that they can sew it, and then you get paid for doing that. That's a profession. If your desire is, I love to think of new ideas and just bring them to life in terms of clothes, right? That's also another angle. And then it's okay if at this point you're thinking towards one side, then as time goes on you're thinking towards another side again. It's okay, it can happen.
You can think towards both sides.
Yes, you can live your life on earth, achieving your mission, living out your passion, getting paid for it as well, and then just having all the fun in the process.
Yes.
At the end of the day, how are you sure that what you are choosing is the right thing for you? How are you sure?
I don't. All my topics are
You know,
based
as
on
this.
Based on what?
are based on what I love, my passion,
Mm-hmm.
my profession,
Mm-hmm.
and my vocation,
Okay.
and what I'm going to get paid for.
Okay. So that means you've not yet figured out the mission part. Now here's the thing. That's where I was coming to. At the end of the day, is the owner of something that gives it the ultimate purpose of what it's supposed to be doing. So what am I trying to say in essence? What I'm trying to say in essence is,
You have to work under somebody.
no, you have to remember to pray to God to
The
show you,
Almighty
yes,
Odogu.
to show you every single day, to guide your footstep every single day, so that you walk in line with what He has sent you to do on earth. Basically, you understand the point I'm trying to make? Like, you should be able to touch a lot of lives. You should be able to live out your full purpose on earth, so that when you are gone, people can remember you for the good things that you did. Okay? So I don't want us to extend this video much longer, but we will still have this conversation again.
Obviously.
Yes. So this is just a way for you to be thinking,
Understand
and
the basics.
exactly, Ijia, understand the basics. Auntie, why are you raising up your hand?
For now, what I want to do, just for now, I will be a musician
Okay.
as my side.
Yes, we are
Just
both good at singing.
Pushing the
Very well.
so both of us will be partners.
And now, for parents who are watching, please, what are some of the things that your kids are saying these days that they would like to be? I mean, back in the days when we were kids, somebody asked you what you want to be. I want to be a doctor, lawyer, engineer, pilot. I think I used to say aeronautical engineer then.
Hey.
Part of the things I used to say. And then at some point growing up, I started to like architecture because I was good with technical drawing in school, you know. And these are just some of the things that I used to say then when I was much younger. So if you're a parent, you're watching, what are some of the things your kids are saying now about their
And what you are saying.
ambitions, and how are you also guiding them towards working in that part?
Just
We
like
can
how
learn
this
from you.
beautiful mommy is guiding us.
We can learn from them to let them tell us their own